What if the most powerful medicine on earth wasn't locked inside a pharmacy, but sitting quietly in a jar right on your kitchen counter, doing things your antibiotics simply can't? Most people don't realize this. While the modern world rushed to pasteurize, sterilize, and process food into something that can sit on shelves for months, we accidentally stripped the life out of it. But for thousands of years, entire civilizations did the opposite. They built their health on foods that were alive. Fermented foods. Foods packed with billions of beneficial bacteria, powerful enzymes, organic acids, and compounds that modern science is only just beginning to fully understand. And here's where it gets really interesting. Your gut isn't just about digestion. It's the control center for your immune system, your mood, your metabolism, your skin, and even your protection against chronic disease. Fix your gut, and you fix almost everything downstream. So today, I'm going to walk you through 5 fermented foods that can completely transform your health. We'll start with the ones you already know, then move into the ones most people have never even heard of. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the end. Because number 3 is something almost nobody thinks of as medicine, yet the research behind it is shocking. And number 5, it's so powerful for your heart that scientists are now calling it one of the most underrated cardiovascular foods ever discovered. If you're serious about understanding how real food can heal your body, go ahead and subscribe to Golden Roots Living right now, and drop a comment below telling me which of these foods you've actually tried. Let's get into it.
Sauerkraut, the ancient gut builder. We're starting here because this is where most people begin. And honestly, most people completely underestimate it. Sauerkraut is just cabbage and salt. That's it. But when you combine those two simple ingredients and let nature take over, something incredible happens. Naturally occurring bacteria on the cabbage begin to feed on its sugars, and in the process, they produce lactic acid. What you're left with isn't just preserved food. It's a living, breathing probiotic powerhouse with billions of beneficial bacteria in every serving. But it doesn't stop there. Raw, unpasteurized sauerkraut is also rich in vitamin C, so effective that sailors once used it to prevent scurvy on long voyages. It contains vitamin K2, compounds linked to reduced cancer risk, and organic acids that actively calm inflammation in your gut. And modern research backs this up. Studies show fermented cabbage can improve your gut microbiome, strengthen your intestinal barrier, and support your immune system. In fact, one study from Stanford found that fermented foods increased gut diversity even more than high-fiber diets. But here's the mistake most people make. The sauerkraut sitting on regular grocery shelves, it's dead, pasteurized, no live bacteria, no real benefit. The real kind is always in the refrigerated section, or better yet, made at home. If it doesn't fizz when you open it, it's not alive. And if it's not alive, it's not doing much for you. Try taking 2 to 4 tablespoons daily with meals, and don't throw away the liquid. That brine is just as powerful.
2. Kimchi, the gut's immune shield. Now, let's take it up a level. Kimchi isn't just fermented cabbage. It's an entire system. Made with vegetables like cabbage and radish, mixed with garlic, ginger, chili, and fermented seafood, it delivers probiotics alongside some of the most powerful anti-inflammatory ingredients on Earth. And here's what makes it unique. Kimchi contains specific bacterial strains you won't find in most other fermented foods. These strains have been linked to better immune function, improved cholesterol levels, and stronger metabolic health. But what really makes kimchi stand out is that it feeds the bacteria it delivers. The garlic and plant fibers act as prebiotics, fuel for the good bacteria in your gut. So instead of just adding bacteria, it helps them survive and thrive. That's a big deal. Traditionally, small portions are eaten daily, often with every meal, and variety matters. In Korean households, multiple types of kimchi are served regularly, not just for flavor, but for microbiome diversity.
3. Kefir, the gut colonizer. If sauerkraut is powerful, kefir is on another level entirely.
This isn't just fermented food. This is a living ecosystem. Kefir is made using something called kefir grains, clusters of bacteria and yeast that work together to ferment milk into a drink packed with 20 to 60 different probiotic strains. To put that into perspective, most yogurts only contain a handful. This is completely different. But here's what makes kefir stand out. Unlike many probiotics that simply pass through your system, kefir has been shown to actually colonize the gut, meaning it stays, it builds, it strengthens your microbiome over time. Studies show it can improve digestion, reduce inflammation, help with lactose intolerance, and even support mental health through the gut-brain connection. That feel-good effect people talk about, it's not just in your head, it's in your gut. Try drinking about 1 cup daily, and if dairy doesn't sit well with you, don't worry, we'll get to an alternative later.
4. Kombucha, the detox tonic. Kombucha is one of the most popular fermented drinks today, but most people are using it completely wrong. This isn't just a fizzy drink, it's a functional tonic. Made by fermenting sweet tea with a live culture, kombucha produces organic acids that support your body's natural detox systems. One of the most important is glucuronic acid, a compound that helps bind toxins and remove them from your body. It also contains antioxidants, B vitamins, and beneficial acids that support digestion. But here's the catch. Not all kombucha is created equal. Some store-bought versions are packed with sugar. Others are pasteurized, meaning the live benefits are gone. So always look for raw, unpasteurized, low sugar. And don't overdo it. 4 to 8 ounces a day is enough. Think of it as medicine, not soda.
5. Traditional yogurt, the real one. Let's clear something up. Most yogurt today isn't what it used to be. The real version, the one consumed for thousands of years, was full-fat, naturally fermented, and loaded with live cultures, not the sugary, flavored kind you see everywhere. Real yogurt supports digestion, immune function, recovery after antibiotics. And here's something people ignore. The fat matters. Full-fat yogurt contains compounds like CLA that help reduce inflammation and support metabolism. When you remove the fat, you remove part of the benefit. Stick to plain, full-fat yogurt. 1 cup a day is enough. Simple. Effective. Here's the truth. Your health isn't just about what you remove. It's about what you add back in. And fermented foods are one of the most powerful things you can add. You don't need all 20. Start with 1. Stay consistent and let your body do the rest. If you found this valuable, make sure you subscribe to Golden Roots Living for more real, practical health insights every week. And comment below, which of these are you going to try first? I'll see you in the next video.